This is our first episode for the Unfamous series. Welcome. This is MrsDiazTalks.com. I'm Theresa Alvarez-Diaz, and I am privileged to introduce to you Alysha Pak, who has been my colleague for the past 3 years. But she's going to tell us a little about herself, and you will know why she is on this segment of the Unfamous. So, Alysha, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am from Michigan. This is I just finished 4th year of teaching with all these cool, fun middle school kids.
Yes.
And
I can hear the excitement.
excitement. And yes, I have a privilege on coming on this show, the first guest.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. And I know that you lived in Michigan before coming here to California, but you also spent some time abroad, and you speak a little Spanish.
Un poquito.
Yeah, very good. And of course you speak English, and you were also fluent in
Korean.
Yes. All right. And that's really important because kids right now, and even though she looks like a kid, she's an adult, but she looks like a kid. But it's like K-pop is the thing, right? So it really helps to know some Korean.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know.
Learn it through drama, K-drama.
Wow, interesting. Okay, one of the reasons that we, I wanted to do this interview with Alysha, first of all, is because I admire her, and her calming presence in my life has definitely been an inspiration. But also, I'd like to share with you guys that Alysha has multiple talents besides being a teacher, besides the fact that she can actually, handle a class full of hormonal, morphing adults. But
yeah.
She's also incredibly talented. One of the things that I wanted to showcase is this particular art piece. Actually, it's a collection of pieces that she did that I have the privilege of being the owner of these because it was my birthday gift this year. This year, right? Yes. And talk to us about how you got started with drawing and what it is that drew you to this particular creative form.
Well, I've always liked to draw, doodle. I mean, it was kind of natural for me to do.
When did you start?
But I started last spring when
Okay.
I started creating cards for my seniors. I taught art appreciation class for the seniors, and I thought, well, I want them to appreciate art in some form, so I made the cards. And
Wow.
that's how I started the daily doodle.
Yes, and she does have an Instagram account. I invite you to follow her and really enjoy her artwork there. It's JYP Doodle. So right?
It's daily doodle.
Is it Daily Doodle? Is that what
Daily
it is?
doodle.
Okay, is it Daily Doodle or JYP?
JYP_daily doodle.
Oh, there we go.
There.
JYP_daily doodle. And you're going to see, and you can just scroll down and see many of the pieces that she's created. What's fascinating is that I when I first saw your work, I thought that there were these massive pieces, and I'm like, how are you doing? She's like, no. She says I work in mini. Tiny. And it's fascinating. I got to see a lot of the work that she does, and it's just even more impressive because you actually are able to transmit such a beautiful message through your art in a micro form, and so that's just fascinating. So I invite you to make sure that you follow her on Instagram and check out her work there. There's something else about you.
Is there?
Yes. Besides being an artist. Well, an artist that paints and draws, you're also a musician.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I sing, play a little bit of.
I sing.
She has
this beautiful voice, and she plays piano.
I'm more of a woodwind, so I play the flute, I play the ocarina. I was in a recorder ensemble.
Yes. She actually taught this year. This year she taught our students to play the ukulele, which was wonderful because ever since a former teacher, Tom Smith, students had not been, able to really experience that. So that was wonderful. I know you're very proud of that. The kids did very well. And so that's wonderful. And so, in my mind, I tell her, I'm really, really excited to have a piece of her artwork because I know that it is just a matter of time that you will become world renowned. I mean, with all of this talent, and it's only a matter of time for this unfamous, title to go away because, when first of all, you probably picked it up already that Alysha's quite humble, and I had to really twist her arm to do this vlog, but I think that it's important that not my students who I'm going to ask to see this vlog, but also for parents and just anybody out there that you can be an amazing professional and not leave all of your creative opportunities to the side. You really, and this is something that you've done. You've kind of disciplined yourself to do this, right? Can you kind of talk about that?
So yeah, I mean, for those who know me, I am a workaholic, and I stay in the classroom till, I don't know, 8, 9, sometimes 10.
Yes.
So it really helped me to just set aside short as 15 minutes to 30 minutes, just some time for myself. At the end of the day, get ready to sleep and then just sit down and paint something or doodle something that I don't know, want to share with the audience, but it's more for myself, I think. The purpose of creating the account itself was to just keep in a record of what I'm doing, and I think it's really powerful.
That way, when you let it go of it, you'll still go into it.
Right.
That's awesome.
So,
and not only do I get to enjoy this, but other people get to enjoy it too.
Right, and I was actually very surprised. I mean, a lot of my followers are my students or former students, but I have random people liking my art, and I'm very thankful for that. It's just because I intended to have it as a just open account to share and kind of keep tabs of what I'm doing, so I don't have to hold on to them forever.
Wow, I know. And she was talking about them, like how difficult is it for you to just let go of something you've created? But she's a very generous individual, and so I mean, I'm so happy that you are, because I get to really enjoy this beauty, and I want to thank you for just taking this time. This is like our third take because I had some technical issues, but thank you so much. First of all, for taking the time. She's packing right now. As you can see, this is the end of the school year, and this is my classroom, and it's quite the disorderly place. And I know she's getting ready to leave in a few days, and I'm just thankful for you to have made time for us, so we can cherish this. This is like my way, this is my creative side. This is, and I just like sharing the amazing individuals that I come across in life, because my life is better because of them. And so I hope that your life is better also, because that there's people out there that, they are going on their 9 to 5. They are, burning the candle on both sides because, they work hard, like Alysha, like you, but the inspiration that you can provide to not only your students, but to anybody who sees this video, that hey, you can still take time for yourself, do something that is beautiful, something that you and others will be able to cherish. So Alysha, is there anything that you would like to just give some last words of inspiration to the people who will be watching?
Well, I actually chose watercolor because it was actually one of my least favorite area to paint with. But I heard if you spend, I think, 10,000 hours on something, that you become an expert.
Yes.
So I was like, you know what? I'm not an expert in any way with watercolor, but I do want to be better at it, and I want to explore a little bit more. So I've been doing, I don't know how many hours I've put in so far. I'm not an expert, but
well, I'm sure that at least if you've been doing it for over a year and you spent some time on that, so you're well on your way.
I am on my way.
Yes, you are
I'm
on your
my
way.
So
And all I have left to say is thank you. Thank you. So dedicate time to the things that you love. Do those things that help you de-stress. That's very important. And hopefully we will be watching you on our next Unfamous episode. Blessings. Thank you so much. A big applause. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Subscribe.
Oh, yes. Like this channel, right? No.
No, it's
Subscribe
like
to the channel. Like the video. Please comment. And don't forget, elevate your frequency so you can live.